Everyone says your network is your net worth. I used to think it was a bit cheesy, a bit cliche, and then I discovered it's actually a bit true. Um, the people you know and the people you're friends with and the people you're on a level with add so much value to your life in ways you wouldn't even think of. So firstly, there's obviously you get to have great friends, um, and secondly, a little story. So ages ago, I said to myself, I need to upgrade my network. I'm on giffgaff, nothing to do with that. But it sounds a bit rude, like, oh, my current friends aren't good enough. That wasn't the case. It was just a case of I didn't have a big or close enough network who had the same sort of lofty ambitions and goals as me, and wanted to work as hard and understood how hard you have to work to get these things. So through property, I've expanded my network so much, and I have a real close group of friends actually. We have a WhatsApp group and we hold each other very accountable. We have a mastermind meeting every month in Birmingham, and I've only got to this level with them, the level that I can just chuck in a video or a picture or say, hey, what do you think of this deal, or like, hey, I saw this bit of land, I haven't got a clue, but hey Sonny, I know you have a clue, do what you want with it, what do you think, it works? And then they'll come back to me and say, it doesn't work, but this is why, and give me the calculations and tell me why it doesn't work. And I'm like, okay, cool. So now I know how to work out if a land deal is viable on a very kind of top level. And if I send them a picture of an old house and I say, guys, this is how much I think the refurb's going to be, what do you think it's going to be? I'll get responses in the hour saying, yep, nope, this, that, I did this, I did that, check this out, check that out. And I'm like, whoa, I don't have a clue about half this stuff, and the benefit of having this network is I have so much knowledge and support behind me that one day I hope I can repay with knowledge. I think I'm helping, as it is with the knowledge I have, and then other aspects of business and life. But I have a network who will support me and who I know will kind of not stop me making mistakes, but will prevent a lot of mistakes happening beforehand, because I'll check with them. I don't check with them every little detail, but if I'm about to put an offer in or I'm about to put a deal together, I'll say, hey, does this make sense? And so it's so important to create this network, and there's two ways to do this. The first way is go to networking events, meet with people, chat to them, get detailed, follow up. Don't just get their business card and say, oh, nice business card, mate, yeah, see you later. Email them a week later, 2 weeks later, LinkedIn them, Facebook them, hey, how you doing? Meet up, let's talk, how's business? I got a deal, you got a deal, what's going on? Boom. This is how friendships are formed, right? And kind of business friendships as well. The second way, which actually I think can be really, really useful, is like just targeting people, and not by anything in particular, but by going on Facebook and just seeing whoever's posting and just message them and say, hey, that looks really cool. Like, what's your journey in property? What's your story? Like, can I nick 10 minutes of your time to talk about it? And actually, the people I'm closest with, that's probably exactly how I've started it. Sometimes I've been to a networking event and I didn't speak to someone, but I stalked them on Facebook afterwards. So don't forget, maybe every day, maybe give yourself 10-15 minutes just to message a few people who seem really interesting and just say, hey, like, how can I help you? How can you help me? And that's how you end up having these networks of support and of guidance and having just good friends, to have a laugh with. So yeah, this is my kind of thoughts on networking. I think it's super important. I think your net worth is your network. There's tons of examples and case studies and stories I can give you to show how this works for everyone. But get out there, build a personal brand, speak to people, get to know people, offer to help.